You know, in my area, there's a lot of new homes being built. And I thought, what's the difference between a townhouse and like a 2-story house? I thought maybe it's because like a townhouse can be like 3 stories. That's what makes it a townhouse. But a townhouse just means that it is like a multiple, I don't even think it has to be multiple story. But I think it typically is a house that shares common walls, or that has a date with my client. Good news.
Raining today. I try to remove this like, what is that? Kind of like a restricting metal ring on this like doorknob or door handle, whatever you want to call it. And when I was prying it out with the needle nose pliers, I was pulling it out right in front of my face and hit me right there. The client was like in the same room and like just watching everything I do, so I was like trying to work in a very small area. So yeah, I wasn't thinking right. And after that happened, I had like a bunch of black crud from like the lubricant that was on the doorknob on my face. And I have a little bit of blood. You know, one of my concerns about moving back to Washington, because when I was here like 10 years ago, the only Asian food that I could find was like chicken teriyaki and stuff, and like Chinese food, little Chinese food places. But I probably didn't explore much either. But anyway, I am so shocked. Like, I found another Vietnamese market and they had a ton of stuff. But crazy. They had like kangaroo meat and snake python. What was another thing? Goose, ducks. I guess that's kind of normal. But yeah, I was trying to, alligator legs or alligator trimmings or something like that. I think that's what it said. I was like trying to see what it looked like. But they had gizzards, which is pretty normal. I don't really see that at the regular grocery store.
He's a cute boy. This is exactly what I envisioned when I got it. It's so cute. Must be nice. But look at that. It's sunny today. Should I get this for sugar?
Crazy that it's been almost 3 weeks since I moved here, and this is the first time I've seen this blue skies. Like, only pockets of it too, and it makes you appreciate it so much. Like, the blue is so like baby blue looking. It looks amazing. And the clouds like right next to it, I have some gray clouds in front of me, a little bit of like pure white, soft, fluffy looking clouds. It's beautiful what I'm seeing in front of me. But I was feeling a little bit down again earlier, and I don't know if people are sick of hearing me say that, but you know, my feelings are valid. That's how I feel. So I had same day jobs turn on all day and I still have nothing. I just had the bunk bed job that I was able to do pretty quickly too. It was very simple. So I guess January is seriously a very slow, and like I have been getting text messages or calls almost every other day from all my clients in California saying like, hey, could you do this? Could you do this? Could you come back with us? And I've been referring all of them, because I have permission, to the female tasker that I met, and just giving her like a brief info about everything. And she's been super gracious about accepting all of my returning clients and being able to help them. So it's been working out, and like I trust her with that she'll do a really good job based on my conversations with her. So it makes me feel happy that I actually have someone to recommend, rather than being like, oh, I don't know anybody, you know?
All right, since everyone's been asking me about it and everyone's been dying to know, a review of the $2 Japanese ramen. I think it's like soy sauce flavor. It's a bust.
Eating my lihime mango and just looking up some places that I could check out, and look what I just read.
Are babies allowed in? Babes only. I mean it when I say this. It's never this sunny here. Focus. Good focus. Look at Sugar's little house. Go inside. Go inside, Mimi. Someone got a new bed. I thought it was gonna be too small when it came out of that tiny little box, but it's actually pretty big for Sugar. So we have that matches that, and then I have the beige one in here now. So I have 2 twin size mattresses side by side widthwise, right? Apparently that becomes the size of a king topper. And I think I have to cut it in half. I should have gotten 2 twins anyway, so I could put the sheets on there. But it's okay. I got done with an assembly job, but then the client texted me and she said the standing table from IKEA that you like crank up and crank down, it's wobbly. Like when I stood it up, it felt kind of wobbly, but I thought I tightened all the screws and it was not wobbly anymore, but apparently it still is. So it kind of sucks because where she is like 20 miles away from where I live. But it's okay. Things like this happen and you have to make it right. So you have to drive all the way over there again tomorrow. Something. So yeah. What do you think? Let's see, maybe we'll have like the best sleep ever tonight because of this topper. Happy Lunar New Year! I don't know why I had trouble saying the back of that. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I already talked about it, but I sent in my external to the recovery place. They said they were able to recover all of my files, so that's coming back maybe in a week or so. So I'm really glad, just in time to send my tax documents to my accountant in California. Well, it took not even 5 minutes. I just had to tighten the 4 bolts on each side, or 2 bolts on each side of the desk a little bit more. Man, I just went through the tunnel and I just saw the graffiti and it said Howley on it. I have not seen that word in forever.